essence. Alchemy, baby. Like Bruce Wayne. Hold on. Check it. What do we have here? Bruce Wayne Enterprises, head of operations. And I ain't even in the process, just the operations. Product placement, target audience, and inflation. Mouth covering conversations, I think they taping. The journey is the prize and not the destination. So smile through the struggle, hard times create greatness. I stayed out the way and somehow still caught cases. No co-coronas, just trials and tribulations. Bookings was enough for the gone, no need for saving. The path well lit for the gone, no need for paving. From Bear Mountain to Bear Mountains without caving. If I miss a bow now, the gang rigged and I'm point shaving. No mob guys or mob ties, just me and something fly at the fish fry. Penal gland on fish eye. They never taught me how to fish eye. Had to learn scripts from crooked pastors and pimps who bragged about their licks. The young god, I had an older chick. Yeah, she smoked hella coke, but my resume look cold as shit. Life passing and you come to grips that you losing friends and wish you had more pics from that last trip. The house deed before the pink slip. Or that hoopty for a minute. Down bad, turn that to the crib. Now it's the house. When you pull up, turn into the crib. Stomach used to touch ribs. Now smoking, grill them shits. I took hits but flipped the scripts like gymnastics. Most would've called it quits, but me, I just like the pip. And I ain't do it by myself, I can attest to this. God had a hand in it, like a ventriloquist. I pray he cover me from fake friends and ops. Instagram thoughts and bots, pushing box in my inbox. These kind of jewels you couldn't find in the pawn shop. Kings do the research and teach, let the pawn shop. Church. Yeah. Alchemy, we just getting started, baby.
Heard him. Alchemy, baby. Just getting started, baby. But we here, man. We here, man. Peace, 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 peace. Peace, YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Dricanhippie show. Without Spliff and Chun Chun, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I don't know, man. They'll be back when they be back. It is what it is, to be honest. I don't even want to talk on it. We'll have an intervention when we see each other and when we talk. So it is what it is. But peace, YouTube. Y'all back at it with the highest hippie in the room, Dricanhippie, of course. This should be episode 346, if I'm not mistaken. Pow, pow, pow. Shout out to all you guys, man. If you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I might say it one more time during the episode. I don't know. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? That should be kind of corny, you know what I'm saying? Telling y'all to subscribe. But it is what it is. I hope everybody feeling well out there. I hope everybody doing good. This weather kind of been up and down this summer. It's been raining a lot lately, but it's August 20th when I'm recording. So, Leo season about to be put to rest, and Virgo season is coming up. Big Virgo shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Virgo. My B-Day coming up in a couple days, so let's see what happens there. I might do a vlog or something, who knows. But yeah, man, we back at it. I'm about to spark this blunt real quick, and we gonna get right to the episode. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna talk about a couple things on this episode, and I think I just want to start the episode off by giving thanks and being grateful, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to Bianca Bentley. If you guys don't know her, go check her out on IG and see what she does and see everything that she does. I am Bianca Bentley. Shout out to NWO Sparrow. NWO Sparrow was very instrumental in helping me get into this event that I'm going to talk about right now. Shout out to Brooklyn Gives. They based in Brooklyn, and they give back to the community, you know, backpack giveaways and things of that nature, all type of stuff like that, you know what I mean? Shout out to RBN Bizzle, definitely, you know what I mean, always holding me down and helping me with these type of things. And most importantly, we gonna give a shout out to Maino. It was Maino Day. This was the first annual Maino Day. It was a couple days ago, and it was a great day, you know what I'm saying? It was a great day. I believe if I'm not mistaken, it was the birthday of his mom's. If I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say nothing wrong, but that was dope, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to give a little breakdown of what happened. I actually got invited to do media for the day, so I popped out and I had my camera with me and my equipment and stuff, and we got to work, you know what I'm saying? Everybody popped out. It was a fun day. They had free ice cream trucks, free ices, free food trucks, free everything. Like, all the stands were basically free. Some of them were selling their stuff, you know what I mean? Because, you know, independent business, still got to sell your stuff, you know what I mean? But they had a bunch of stuff. They had free haircuts. They had free backpack giveaways. They had the bouncy houses. They had basketball hoops lined up. These guys was doing dunk contests. It was fire, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. They had the media tent, you know what I mean? They had the performance stage. It was fire. Shout out to all the vendors that was there. And then Maino popped up, and what was dope about his entrance was that you had the kids. There was like a marching band. Yeah, a marching band. I think it was Brooklyn Unites, if I'm not mistaken. But they brought him out, and that shit was dope to me. You know what I'm saying? The way they did it, that shit was extra fire. You know what I'm saying? He came out with them. He came like around 2-3 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? But he stood the whole time that he was there. He interacted with everybody. He spoke to every vendor, mostly every vendor, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? He even danced with one of the kid performers that was on stage. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? The kid was like, nah, I don't know, you ain't got it. But that shit was funny. Shout out to all the performers that was there. It was a bunch of performers from kids to adults. That was super dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the kid performers. King C. Shout out to Battle Bear. If I'm not mistaken, her name was Avaya, if I'm not mistaken, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But it was a couple other young kid performers, and then, you know, Saad the God was there. Everything's a go. Catch that nigga on every block in the style, like he said. You heard? Shout out to you and everything you're doing with your pod and everything. You heard, my guy? I need to get on that one time with you. I know you don't do guests and all that, but holla at me. His man, your man. I'm walking with a blimp because I'm big cripper or something like that, bro. Some fire, bro. Some fire. I need to get up on his music and stuff like that, see what's good with the movement. You know what I'm saying? He fire. They had that squad that was out there. I don't know their name, bro. I just ran into them that day. They was like, I'm going to say bodybuilders, you know what I'm saying? They work out, you know what I mean? Do the push-ups and all that stuff. You know what I mean? The pull-ups and all that stuff on IG and all that. They was out there. Couple other performers. Let me see. Story, the real Story was out there. That's his IG handle. Story. Oh no, that was Story, man. The Crip dude, and Saad, man, was the singer. The singer was dope. And there was this other dude. He had basketball shorts on. They was like silver and red, if I'm not mistaken, or gold and red. But he was fire. He was like, I'm just coming out here to talk. And he was wilding, but I ain't gonna lie. He was spitting some fire. But yeah, shout out to everybody that was there. Like I said, Maino was there. He popped out. And, you know, he popped out. The people that he cool with popped out. You know what I mean? Jim Jones popped out. Papoose, Davies. Mr. Commodore popped out. Angela Yee was out there. Queen's Flip was out there. Shout out to him. He let me walk up on him. I gave him a dap. Y'all might catch me like 3 minutes into his latest stream when he was on Maino's block party. You know what I'm saying? You might see a young dapper hippie with the Met shit on. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Queen's Flip. Shout out to JR. And a host of other people. A lot of other people came that I didn't even see that was there. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was dope. It was real dope. But shout out to Maino once again, man. Shout out to Brooklyn. We did it. You know what I mean? That shit was fire. And hopefully that won't be my last time able to do media with Brooklyn Gibbs or Maino Day. Maybe I could do it again next year. You know what I'm saying? I was really honored to do that. It was fun. It was a good day, you know what I'm saying? It was a positive day, no negative energy nowhere in the air. I love the free haircuts thing. They even had a game. They had the bus that got like TVs in it, and they got different game systems, and the kids go in there and play games. That shit is dope, you know what I'm saying? I love that shit right there. But yeah, shout out to everybody on Maino Day. That shit was super fun, you know what I mean? And keep doing what y'all do, man. That shit is inspiring to see something like that. I would love to one day have a, you know what I mean, something like that for my audience and my people, you know what I mean? Because I'm from the style too, and I love shit like that. So shout out to the style, shout out to Maino, shout out to everybody that had a hand in doing anything with that, you know what I mean? So shout out to them. Let's see where I want to go. There's a couple things to talk about, you know what I mean? Because I haven't been on here for a minute. Let's see. Rest in peace to the creator of the famous Amos cookies, man. He passed away. That shit was crazy, you know what I mean? But let's get to the real story. For me, we haven't spoke about it, and we haven't been on for a while. So I'm going to touch on it and speak on it. When me and Chun Chun had spoke about the 100 gigs of media that, you know, content that Drake had put out like 2 weeks ago now, something like that. So, but I've been watching it and reading up on shit, and UMG, Universal Music Group, they flagged it and they took it down because remember, he signed that, I believe it's a lifetime contract, or I don't know, 10 years, something like 5 albums, something like that. But 400 mil, remember he signed 400 mil with them. So they basically was telling him that anything that you put out, you gotta run it by us to make sure that we put it out. I believe like the songs are still up, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? You know, but just let me know in the comments. But yeah, so but I think all the videos and the pictures and all that other media stuff that he put out is down. You know what I mean? And I think they kept the songs up, and I think they only keeping the songs up just to gauge them and see where his audience is at still. And I think he got a big pop off the 21 song and the I forget who else he put on another track. But yeah, the 21 song, I think the 21 song is ringing right now, so I think that a lot of people gonna run to that and see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see how the rest of that goes, because he was talking that hot shit. I don't want to bring it back to the battle, you know what I'm saying? But he kept talking that hot shit, that dropping give me 50 shit, you know what I'm saying? So who's really, you got to drop and give UMG 50, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make sure that your shit is cleared by them before you put it out. So I'm just saying, I'm not being petty right now. I'm not being petty Rican hippie, you know what I mean? Rican hippie, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. My fault, y'all. I keep hearing something in the headphones, you know what I mean? I be bugging. But yeah, so Drake, I don't know where he goes from here. The nigga moved to Texas. He looking crazy. He doing a lot of shit. Proving Kendrick right, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, let's keep our eye on that and see what happens from there, you know what I mean? But before I go any longer on that, make sure that y'all go check out the full vlog. Is out now for the Maino Day. I put up a vlog, is about an hour long. Make sure that y'all go check that out, you know what I'm saying? Everything that I said happened is on there, and it's a good watch, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a good watch, so make sure that y'all go check that out. And all these other vlogs that I've been putting out, I got a documentary coming out for somebody, for an artist that I'm doing, and a bunch of other stuff. So make sure that y'all go check that out. But so exclusively at the end of the day, his rights are UMG's. You know what I'm saying? So he just has to be careful with how he goes about things right now. It looks like he's unbothered though, but looks can be deceiving. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Let's see where things go from there with that. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. I wanted to touch on that story where Adin Ross did a live stream with Donald Trump. That shit just looked mad weird to me, you know what I mean? And he gave him a Tesla with the wrap around it with his picture like that when he got shot, and just referenced a lot of stuff that just didn't sound right to me, you know what I'm saying? So to Adin Ross, man, you need to relax. Then it put pressure on Kamala Harris team, and they saying that they reached out to Kai Cenat so he could do a stream with Kamala Harris, and Kai was like, nah, I wouldn't do nothing like that because I don't know nothing about politics or nothing in that nature, you know what I'm saying? And then Kamala Harris team, they reached out and put a statement out that they never reached out to him, and it's just a big misunderstanding. But I just think that was just the internet and how the internet works, you know what I mean? So it is what it is with that, you know what I'm saying? But I want to give and talk about streams. Let's stay on streaming real quick. Yo, Kai, chill out, bro. I saw you and Speed. Y'all was in the shower together. That shit was kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking that. You know what I mean? But everything else that y'all doing in New York is fire. Shout out to you and AMP. Y'all killing it in New York right now. I ain't gonna lie. NYPD kind of hating, but that's cool. They only hating because y'all got so much pull, so much motion right now. You know what I mean? So much power with these young kids that they come out in droves for y'all. It'd be a bunch of them that come out and overreact. You know what I mean? So just be a little more safe with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't do it, but just be a little more safe with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to say about that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Team USA. They won gold. I was actually trying to just now trying to go live with Thedoncore, but it wouldn't let us. I don't know, for some reason it wouldn't let us. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We was about to talk about the Olympics and the NFL season about to start, but you know, things happen. But the NFL season is about to start. I think the Baltimore Ravens going to win the Super Bowl this year. That's all I'm going to say. NBA is going to come back around real soon. It's already about to be September, you know what I'm saying? So NBA going to come back around soon. But the Olympics, the USA won gold over France. It was a good game. I'm going to wait till I sit down with somebody that I could talk sports with, you know what I'm saying? But I think that this team is a very great team and it's underrated right now, just for now, you know what I'm saying? But, and I don't know if the world is catching up, bro, to be honest. We will see in 4 years, but I don't think the world is catching up. I think we doing our thing in basketball. And there's not really going to be a country that has enough manpower to just go back and forth with America. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that Wemby going to be nice in 4 years. And they got a couple young players. But I just don't know, bro. Like, the NBA is the top of the top. You know what I'm saying? It's the top of the top. So it's going to be hard to basically get a country that could really do anything with America. You know what I'm saying? We're a powerhouse, so it's gonna be crazy. Yo, I got a quick question for everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? What was the best rap performance that you ever heard with a duo or a trio? Leave that in the comments. I'm gonna put this on IG and all the other social medias. I'm gonna clip it up and put this question, because I was listening to We Gonna Make It with the Locks. Well, Styles and Jadakiss, and I think they might be like the greatest back and forth duo. I was trying to think of other ones, but they was just great, bro. But I'm gonna do a little bit of research, but I just wanted to throw that question out there to see if anybody had anything that they wanted to say on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think. Redman and Method Man. I think Outkast got a few that they fire. I think TDE. What song is that? I forget what song that is, but it was early. It was early black hippie. Black hippie. What song is that? I forget what song it is, but them as a group going back and forth is super fire too. But I'm trying to think. Fat Joe and Big Pun was tough, going back and forth. And I'm not saying like their whole discography. I just mean like, give me one song. That's what I mean by best rap performance that you ever heard by a duo or a trio. You know what I mean? Like just one song. Name a song. We got Mobb Deep too. Shit, even Brownsville, y'all. Brownsville, y'all. Give me the name. It's on the tip. It's on the tip of my tongue. Pause. What's their name? MOP. Even MOP going back and forth is fire. You know? Yo, Fab and Kane is fire too. Going back and forth, they was fire going back and forth. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot, bro. Especially in hip hop, a lot of like people that, especially if you just one verse and two people like 4 bars a piece going back and forth, or 3 bars a piece going back and forth. It's crazy. But I don't think nobody do it like Styles and Jada. Styles and Jada be killing that shit. That's a fact. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really do my research and see what's up with some songs and throw that in the air if Spliff and Chun Chun come back. I'll speak to Spliff about that shit, see what he has to think. He thinks about that. But yeah. So let me know what y'all think below in the comments and on Instagram, TikTok, and all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Let's see. I probably got like 3 more topics that I want to touch on. Let me see that I want to speak on. Travis Scott had got arrested in Paris, I believe. I kind of don't like the way Travis Scott moves. I understand that he's a superstar and everything like that, but sometimes it just seems like he be doing a lot of like quote unquote weird shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like using the weird word, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Cash App, if y'all been using Cash App since 2020, they got sued for like, I believe it's 125 mil or something like that, or 250 mil, and you might get a couple dollars out of that. Who knows? You know what I mean? Let me see. It says right here. $15 million settlement. Cash App users could receive up to $2,500 as a part of the settlement. But don't get too excited. You know what I mean? Everybody not going to get that. You know what I mean? Everybody not going to get that. His name was Wally Amos, the famous Amos. Wally Amos. Boy Meets World star Danielle Fishel has been diagnosed with breast cancer. That's Topanga. But Dame Dash. Let's get to Dame Dash real quick, and then I'm going to get out of here. Not too long. This is probably like a nice 20-30 minute episode, but it is what it is. Let's see. Dame Dash, his 1/3 of the ownership that he has to Reasonable Doubt is going to be auctioned off on August 29th. My birthday, by the Marshalls, if I'm not mistaken, because he owes money. he's in debt, so they saying that you own this asset and you have to sell it. So it will be auctioned off on August 29th. Boom, boom, boom. So they saying, you know what I mean? But I saw recently that Jay-Z, I don't know if he said it or one of his people put the statement out, you know what I mean? But they said that the rights to that album is only held up to 2030, if I'm not mistaken, something like that, or 2027. I think it's 3 or 5 years. So whoever buys that, they saying that they're going to offer them double or triple whatever they pay for it so they could get it back. Or they could wait till the ownership expires and they could get it in that fashion. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens with that. Dame Dash had it for as long as he could have it. I don't talk bad about Dame Dash. I think Dame Dash is great. You know what I'm saying? I think his mentality is different. I think he was one of the best. What was he? A record label owner or co-owner? I think he was one of the best hip-hop personalities that we ever had. I think that he did a lot of great stuff in hip-hop. He changed the mentality. He showed people their worth. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a big thing. And I think that he still does that to this day. I think he still upholds certain standards that he lives by. You know what I'm saying? So I can't knock somebody for that you stand on something or you could fall for anything. So he stands on something. You know what I'm saying? Do I wish that they were still together and they were still doing what they did in the early 2000s? Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with that shit, you know what I mean? But life happens how it happens and it is what it is. So let's see what happens with Dame Dash and that stuff. I was trying to find the article that I had saved, but I couldn't, y'all know I can't find shit when I'm recording. So it is what it is. Yeah, so let's see what happens with that. I think that at the end of the day, I believe Jay-Z will have the rights to his full catalog, and then he can do what he wants to with that as he pleases. You know what I'm saying? So let's stay tuned for that and see what happens, man. Stay in tune. Anything like TV shows, anything like that, I don't know. Bel-Air is back out. That shit is okay. It's the dry season for TV right now, so let's see what happens there. If any other good shows come back. I believe Power comes back in September or something like that. That was the end of the first part of the finale. So, yeah, it's Dricanhippie. I just wanted to shoot an episode for y'all and put something out so y'all could stay in tune and keep rolling in. Make sure y'all go check out all the past content. The vlogs that I put out. Debanaire vlog, the Maino vlog, the Ali Ramos episode. Go check out the last episode with me and Chun Chun. And check out all the past content, you know what I mean? It's dope content, you know what I mean? And we keep doing what we doing and the ball gonna keep rolling, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a documentary coming out and a couple other projects that I believe are gonna be great projects. So make sure that y'all check that out. Go check out my social media, Dricanhippie. On everything, Debanaire, Spliff And Chun Chun on TikTok. And yeah, man, let's go. Dricanhippie. Hope you guys was entertained. I tried to, you know what I mean, give you guys a couple topics that I had on the board. Let me see if I got anything else up there. No. And so we're gonna be out of here, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. It's Dricanhippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. So for everybody, make sure that y'all have a good day, and you already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to get up out of here and roll another one.
These kind of jewels you couldn't find in the pawn shop. Kings do the research and teach. Let the pawn shop. Church. Yeah. Alchemy, we just getting started, baby. Sir. Right.